and in today's video I'm going to share with you my completed pages for the month of September 2025. It wasn't a great month for me on quantity, but I really like the quality of my pages. I had so much fun coloring these pages, and I'm kind of cheating showing you 5 books because I only colored 4. But I forgot to show you one page from last month, so I'm going to include that page here just to make the video a little bit longer. And yeah, it's been a busy month. I've been using most of my free time for my grandma because she came over from Peru and she's visiting, and she will stay until January. So I was really excited for that, and I wanted to spend most of the time with her when I was free, and it was also my birthday. So yeah, I wasn't able to color that much, and sometimes I feel a little bit sad that I don't have that many pages to show you my videos. So I just want to know if you would like to see more, maybe videos of 2 months of completed pages in just one, or you are fine with just me showing you 6 pages because I don't know what to do. So I've colored 4 pages this month, and I think I managed to get one a weekend, so that's why I have 4. But well, it was a fun month. I'm not gonna complain about it. Sometimes I feel sad because I don't have too much to show you, and I kind of feel the pressure of showing you a lot of things because there are so much colorists here on YouTube that shows a bunch of pages in just that one completed pages video. I don't know how they do that. I wish I can do that, but I'm really slow at coloring and I really take my time. So I will stop saying, like, talking, and I'll start with the fun part and what I did do. But first, I just want to say one thing about my stats that I accomplished this month and made me really happy. So this month I have 454 more subscribers, and I actually hit the 1,000 subscribers. I think we are 1,300. So I'm really happy and thankful for that. I wanted to say it at least in one video to tell you that I'm really thankful and happy to have you here on my channel. Thank you for subscribing, leaving comments, giving likes, maybe sharing. I know there's people that had shared my videos, and I'm really surprised that somebody likes what I do, I guess. And I will make my best to do more content that you can see and enjoy, and answer any of your questions, whatever you need. So I will do my best. Thank you so much for being here. Yay! So I want to show you a couple whips I have. So I don't know why, but I started a couple things this month I didn't finish, but I just wanted to keep starting pages. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of that so you can know what I was doing during this month. So I did a video of how I do backgrounds, or what I usually use to do some backgrounds in my coloring books. So I started 2 pages in Wild on Nature by Rita Prince. One of the pages I did on that video is this one. I did it with soft pastels. And another page I wanted to start is this one, the birds page. I think it's looking really nice and lovely. I use soft pastels as well in the background, and I'm coloring the birds, and I'm using Chromophil pencils. And if you want to see the process of how I color this bird that is not complete, it's just the top part of the feathers, like the blue colors, I have the process in my coloring updates, my first video of my coloring updates, in case you want to check that out. That was here in Water Nature, and a couple more backgrounds I started. It's in Tales from the Witch's Cottage, and I started this page on how I color backgrounds. I use these things, and I really want to start coloring this page for this month, and I want to get that finished. And I started this other page with Neocolor tools. I don't know, it looks okay. I'm not really good at Neocolor tools, but I think it looks fine. I mean, the texture that you can see around is on purpose. So that's that. And another process I show you in my coloring updates or something I was working on, it's here Mon Valley by Maria Trolle, and the page I'm working on is this page. So I did the background with apertures, and I'm coloring all the rest. I'm planning to color all the rest with polychromos, and in case you want to see how I color these leaves, I have that part of the process as well in my coloring updates. I really like how they are turning out. Usually I don't color leaves because I don't like how I color them, or flowers, but this time I was feeling like leaves, and I'm really proud of how they are looking. That's that. And I wanted to color something for my birthday, and I couldn't finish it. And I really wanted to color in this book, Ocean to Stars, and this is by Lydia Fenwick. And I started my birth sign, and it's Virgo, so I started her. I used Neocolor tools for the background on some acrylic paint to make this kind of nebula, like a galaxy sort of thing happening here in the background. And I'm trying to use the color palette of the sign, the star sign, and the colors are supposed to be olive green and pinks. And I really like how she came out. I mean, at least her skin, that is the only thing I have shade. And I based her with alcohol markers, only her at the moment. But yeah, I don't know if I will continue this for next month, because I really want to color some Halloween pages and autumn pages, but at least I already finished her skin, so I don't need to remember what colors I used. This is not that interesting, but at least I started something, and it's in Symphony of Cute Animals, and I started the background. I didn't know what to do with the background, so I decided to use washi tape, and I really like how the washi tape is looking. Like, all of my cuts look really clean, and I'm really proud of that. Like there. I just wanted to color something in this book, and I want to color her as Charlie, my cat. I don't know if I'm going to be able, maybe like a Siamese cat, I'm not sure, but I hope to get that done soon as well. And last whip I have to show you is in Creepy Kawaii Halloween, and this is by Ella Jarsbeck. I guess that's how you pronounce her name, but in case I didn't get that right, you have here the name. And this is a body color with elm colors, and another lovely lady that joined us because we both wanted to color this book with her. So the page I started is this little cute plate doctor, and I already shaded the ground. I used soft pastels for the sky and alcohol markers as a base. This is the first time that I tried to shade with alcohol markers. I'm not really confident of my skills shading with alcohol markers, but I don't know why I tried it this time and it's looking meh. Meh. But I can fix everything with color pencils. I think it looks a little rough in some places, but that's fixable, so I won't be worrying about it. I want to make him with a lot of high contrast, using a lot of dark tones, dark colors and really strong highlights, because I want to separate him from the background. I don't know yet what to do with the background because I really want to add a little more details on that. But yeah, it's looking really fine, and I want to finish this page in this weekend, so I'll try to finish it or tomorrow or today at night. And this is a new copy of the Creepy Kawaii Halloween. Something happened to my last book, don't ask me what. So I have the owl page empty again. But yeah, don't ask me what happened to the last book. But yeah, I have another copy. And those were my whips. And now I'm going to start with the books. I'm going to start with the book I forgot to show you last time. So this is Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Lighthall Oberg. And the page I did last month. Oh, hi. Yeah, Monique. Okay, here's this one. And I love this page, but the result, I don't know why, I really like how it came out, but it was a challenge because I used on the background wash first, because I had this idea of this gradient from dark to light on a diagonal. So I started with wash. I don't know why I wanted to use wash, and I'm not really into wash, and it was horrible when I started it. So I decided to use acrylic paints to cover the wash, and I used my finger sponges. I have some left that I didn't use, so I used my finger sponges to make this kind of dotty effect on the background and to blend the colors. And because they are not really precise, I needed to cover the foreground with something, so I used masking fluid, and I didn't know that masking fluid and acrylic paints are not friends at all. You shouldn't be using acrylics with masking fluid, but I learned in this page, because of course I used the masking fluid and I used the acrylics on top, so there was obviously paint on top of the masking fluid, like around the edges. And when I peeled the masking fluid off, it came out horribly, because the masking fluid was off, that was fine, but there was a film or sort of a skin on top of the illustration that wasn't coming off. And I was like, no, I wrote another book, and I really wanted to save this one because I have some illustrations that I really like in this book. So I decided to keep trying, keep pushing, and I thought the best idea was using a craft knife to cut the edges of the illustration. So that's what I did, but in some parts it didn't come off as it should, and some parts I have the paper rip here, for example, or around the leaves you can see the edges of the paint here. So yeah, it was a mess, but it's not something that you see at first glance. You need to see with a lot of detail to find these ugly spots. So I'm really fine. I'm happy with the page, even if that happened to me. And I use, as I said, acrylic paints, but I didn't use the regular acrylic paints. I tried another brand, and the brand I used is this Liquitex Basic Acrylics. And my finger sponges to make the background, Prismacolors on top of everything, and some Signo silver gel pen or acrylic paint. I don't know what are these ones, but it's a Uniball Signo in silver, and some acrylic Artix acrylic markers to make the moss on top of the stones. And you can see the Signo there shining, and some these dots are acrylic Artix mark as well. So yeah, that's that page. Next page is the Magical Woodland by Kate Pellerin. This was supposed to be a body color, but my body couldn't make it. I saw the page started at least, and it's looking wonderful, so I hope to see that finished. But the page I did is this one. And I'm really happy with the result. I'm really proud of this page. I guess there. So let me see what I use. I use Ohuhu alcohol markers as a base. I used for the first time my Derwent Chroma Flows, and I really love how they behave in this paper. I just want to keep using them more and more. I love the shades of the colors they have on that set. I ran out of battery, but yeah, I like the dark colors. That's what I was saying. Then I use Lango gel pens, and I used a tiny bit of them on my little ghosties. I love how they turn out. They look so cute. To make this kind of sunlight coming through the trees, I use soft pastels and a little bit of acrylic pen to make these dots. And I wanted to go for something autumnal, so that's what I did. My tree is kind of yellow and green, and I really enjoyed and have so much fun coloring all of the textures on this page. I love the size. It didn't took me a whole year to color. Oh well, it wasn't that long. It was just the enough time. Yeah. Then the pages I colored for my birthday. I colored Something in Party by Hannah Carlson. I've colored this bunny. Let me see what I use. So I tried to replicate the background I did on the last page from Fairy Tales and Folklore, this time with a safer medium to mask my illustration. So I used washi tape, and the result was just perfect. So I didn't have any problems with that. And I used the same paints, acrylic paints, the Liquitex Acrylic Basics. And I used, instead of using the finger sponges, I wanted something smaller, and I bought these little foam sponges and daubers I found on Michael's, for the ones that live here in USA. That's an art supply store, and they are from Craftmark. They are really small, and I use them to do the dots, and I wanted to create this kind of bouquet effect with the paints. So in these illustrations it's a little bit more pronounced, that last one. I used Chromafoil pencils to color the cake, and I wanted some more hardened pencils to make the fur of the bunny, so I decided to use polychromos on him. I used Coliro metallic watercolor from Some Details here on the candles, the heart, and the cake. It's shiny. and some Language gel pens just in white to do these little dots and the illumination of the candles, and some shiny parts on the cake and the strawberries. And I'm really loving how it came out. I'm really proud of this page, and I think it's one of my favorite pages of the month. I tried to fix the bunny's eye because I don't know why Hannah I like her style, but I don't really like how she draws eyes on her characters. They're kind of creepy. This bunny is so creepy. So I tried to fix that, and I love how these two pages look together. Yeah, too proud. And I wanted to color in this new book I got is Cute Chibi Creature Coloring, illustrated by Phoebe Im. That's what I think is how you pronounce her name. So I know Phoebe, somebody told me how to pronounce Phoebe, but I am, no, I don't know. But I wanted to go for something simple, and I saw this page that was birthday related, so I colored this cute little piggy, birthday piggy, and I used simple things to color this one. It was like a quick coloring. I used Ohuhu alcohol markers, Prismacolor pencils for shading, and soft pastels for the background. And let me tell you something, this paper don't love very much color pencils. It's really hard to use color pencils on this paper, but I kept pushing and did my best to shade with my Prismacolors. I love my PE. That's me. So Cute Chibi Creature Coloring. And last that I have to show you is a Mythographic Dragon Spell by Joseph Cadibank. And this was my first page on this book. So I tried to color one page and I didn't like it. So I ripped the page out of the book. That makes me kind of sad, but I still have another one. I started and I finished it, and it's this one, and I started early on the month. I started it like the 1st of September, and I'm really proud of this page. I'm really happy with the result and how I managed to color all of my light sources. I love the color palette on my dragons. I'm not so happy with the stars I made. I mean, they were included in the illustration, but I made them bigger and a little bit too distracting, at least for me. So I don't know if it was a good detail, but I like the overall result. So I used alcohol markers, or Ohuhu alcohol markers, and a mix with our Arctic alcohol markers, the pastel set. Yeah, I use Prismacolor pencils for the pencil work, Coliro metallic watercolors for the stars. Here, shiny. White signal for the details on the dots, and some Language gel pens to cover some of the lines, like here and the cauldron. And I used a little bit on the potions, and I really like how I did the glow around the potion and the light that is reflecting on her clothes. the books have a shine inside. Dragons look really glowy on their belly, and this magic thing happening here as well. Yeah, really proud of this page. I wish I haven't done these stars, but I like it. Yeah. So those were my pages. Not so much to show you, but at least something to show you. I hope next month is better for me. I really want to color a lot of Halloween pages and autumnal pages. It's my favorite season since I came here to US, because there in Peru where I used to live, there is only summer and winter. So it's really exciting for me to see all of these changes when the seasons change. Duh. But yeah, I'm excited for the season. I'm excited to color a lot of coloring pages related to autumn and Halloween, and I hope I can get more things colored, and I will try to organize myself. I have planned a color along for the channel because a lot of people have been requesting that. So we are going to color fairy tales and folklore, and the page we are going to color is this cat, and I will try to film that as soon as I finish this video so it can be up on the channel. I have my colors planned and everything. So I'm really excited for this page, so stay tuned if you want to see the color and all. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, for being here, for supporting the channel, for subscribing, for leaving comments. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite page. I just can't choose because I really like all of them, and I put a lot of effort on coloring them. So yeah, have a wonderful week and weekend. Have a happy month coloring and have so much fun. Thank you so much for all of the new subscribers. Again, I can't stop saying it because I can't believe it. Take care and bye.